Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wherever you are in the world, welcome to Manila, to Circular Verde for the 2025 Philippine Masters. This is just a little sneaky preview of what's to come over the next couple of days. It's seeding practice here today, Thursday afternoon. We thought we'd do a little test stream, come live to you, give you a little insight into what's going out on the racetrack. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of things a little bit later. Let me just tell you where we're up to today. As I said, seeding practice, 3 rounds today. Drivers fastest 2 times to count. This afternoon seeding will set the grids for qualifying, which starts tomorrow. If you're with us, you know how this works. Team Coyote bringing you the Asian Buggy Championships. It's round 2 of the series, Philippine Masters. So far today, it's been pretty interesting. Davide Ongaro has been quickest in electric buggy. Jackson Beal has been the quick man in Nitro trucky in 2 rounds of seeding. And we saw Kuki Kato from Japan, the Infinity driver, go fastest in round 1 of Nitro. We're getting set to go into the top heats of seeding for Nitro in round 2 of seeding. So remember, 2 of 3, fastest 2 laps to count wherever they come in the day. This is all about getting into that top heat for tomorrow's all-important qualifying. In a moment, we're going to throw you upstairs to Scotty. We're just going to enjoy the action. We're picking it up at race 16 in round 2 of seeding, and then we'll go right back to the start. We'll pick up all of round 3, electric and truggy, and then into a Nitro buggy. We'll break in somewhere along the way and take you for a bit of a tour, a look around the facility here, just to whet your appetite a little bit for all that is to come. That's enough for me for now. Welcome. As I said, a little test stream. We're not going to be bringing you everything this afternoon. We'll be back tomorrow morning, about 8:15 our time for the full coverage. But let's go trackside. We'll join in with Scotty Ernst and we'll enjoy the last part of this second seeding round of qualifying here at the Philippine Masters 2025.
All right, thank you very much, Scout. We appreciate it very much. We got warm up here, 1 minute to go. Oh, we got a runaway downstairs. Shut that one off. All right, 45 seconds left to warm up. $30 to go. Copy that. 20 seconds. All right, here we go. We are live. We are live. Race 16 off and rolling. Second round of seeding. All right, race 16 on the track. All right, 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Race 17's up next. I got 3 minutes down, 2 to go. Minute 30 to go. Race 17's up next. Race 17's up next. 17's up next. Jingle, send him up, Jingle. All right, race 17's up next. This one winded down. And stop. All cars to the pit lane. All cars to the pit lane. All right, Peko Evident, new quick time, 1:15.483. Race 17 coming up. All right, track is open. And a big hello to everybody watching online here. Welcome to the Philippines here on RC Race Media. Manila is our home this week for round number 2 of the Asia Buggy Championship. Hello, David Bowman. How are you? Welcome to the show. Hello, everybody else. Chime in, drop me a line, say hey. Let me know where you're checking in from. Good to have you following along here from Manila. I got 40 seconds to go, 40 to go. $30 seconds. $15 seconds. All right, we're at 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are live, race 17. Well, Elmo, Sasha, Muba's here. How are you? Good to have you follow along. Elmo, long time no talk, right? Like last week online from Silver State. All right, got race 17 off and rolling. Time to beat right now. Pecco did a 1:15. That's for round 2. We're taking only one round of the 3 fastest 2 consecutive laps. Yep. Scott D, how you doing? Welcome. Good to have you follow along. Jim Comanis, how are you? David Norton, welcome. Logan Toya, how you doing, buddy? Hey, Tony Firth, how you doing? Checking in from about 2 meters away. All right, race 17 on the track. 18's up next. Got 2 minutes, 2 to go. Big shout out there. Mitch on the mic. Noah Hegmeyer, how you doing? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Noah? Good to see you last week. Appreciate it. 1:30 to go. Got about 45 seconds to go. Big shout out to Ian Harley checking in from Brisbane. How are you? Welcome to the show. Yeah, Casey's bags finally showed up late last night. I gave him a little bit of a practice session this morning so we could try to get things shooken down and out before everything started. Yasmin, how are you? Welcome. Chris, how are you? Joining us from Brisbane. Race 17 on the track, 18's up next. And all cars in the pit lane. Koki Kata, top of the heat, 114.0. Natamatsu car right behind order 114.3. All right, race 18 coming up. All cars in the pit lane. Track is open. Hello to everybody checking in. Randy checking in from the Netherlands. What's up? That's right, baby. From Vegas to the Philippines. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it very much. I got race 18 on the track. Race number 1's up next. No break, guys. Don't break. We're going right into it. Race number 1's up next. Thirty seconds, 30 to go. Twenty seconds. 10 seconds. All right, here we go. We are live with 18. All right, guys, race number 18 on the track. Guys, remember, like I talked about in the driver's meeting, please no yelling at the marshals. They're out there doing you guys a service. If you would rather not have them marshal and you want to go and marshal, I'll be happy to switch you out and let you go out and marshal. What's up? Big shout out to one and only Andrew Salvaggi. What's up, Andrew? Phil Hernandez. Magandang hapon, pare. Dito na Manila. All right, off and running, race number 18. I got 3:20 to go, 3:20 left. Big shout out, Jared Mann. What's up, Jared? Hope you and the family are doing well, buddy. Looking forward to seeing you again in October. All right, this is round number 2 of our seating. Your fastest 2 consecutive laps from any round of the rounds today. 3 rounds. Got 15 minutes to do 2 good laps. Easy peasy. No stress. Race number 1's up next. Race number 1 in the driver's stand. Race 1's up next. Front straight, front straight, front straight, front straight, front straight. Look out, look out, look out. Front straight, front straight, front straight. Oh my, that's going to need a new clip. Ouch. All right, got 1 minute on the race clock. Big shout out to everybody. JB, no, they oiled the track. They put a cook oil down, and it makes for high traction, very low tire wear. Works really well. Jonathan Young checking in from Hong Kong. What's up? Mark, I don't know what kind it is here in the Philippines. I know Joey in the dirt, they use hydration type rubber thing. Type pipe. Got about 30 to go, guys. 30 seconds to go. All right, race number one's up next. One's up next. All stop, all cars finish. All cars in the pit lane. Winning this one, a 1:13.8. Fastest time in round number two rather, goes to Brock Killich. 1:13.8. Second overall for round two, gonna go Bernadzik. Kokikato third, Masakura 4, Polito 5, Ongaro 6, Waliter 7, De La Cruz 8, Penko Ivan 9, and Jada Edmonds round out your top 10 for round number two. Again, round number two. That's not the overall. All right, race number one of the driver's stand. Let's go, race one. No stopping, guys. We're going to keep the show rolling. Leonard, thanks for that apple, man. Thank you. Good to go. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Tyrone Powell's. Northern Wing Brian. Anthony Goldman. Hannah Munesh. Sam Carstairs. David Backerman. Scott in.
All right, guys, we're ready to roll. We're going live this time by round number three. Here we go. Loop is live. Big shout out to everybody watching online. Basher, how are you? I'll copy that, Mark. Glad. I wish, I don't know what it is that they have used here, but like I said, back home, Joey Christensen from the Dirt, they use this kind of white with no ribs on it. Yeah, you see it at DNC. Saw it in Vegas last week when you were there. I'm sure you can reach out to them and we can get an answer. Hey, Summer, how you doing? Ah, it's a beautiful place here. Just one of my favorite places in the world, Philippines. Great community, great people, very kind. I always like coming here each and every year. Philippine Masters 2025. Hey, Basher, no problem. Hopefully we can come back next year and then you can join us next year. Got race one on the track right now. Round number three. Race number 2 is up next. 2's up next.
Left.
This is race number 1. Race 2 is up next. I got 2 minutes on the race clock. Race number 2 is up next. 2 is up next. Big shout out to everybody watching online. Just to let you know, today is just kind of a light stream. We're not doing the full broadcast today. We'll do that tomorrow. Today is just seeding, so we'll get into it. I'll be announcing more tomorrow. I don't announce lap times and things like that during seeding. Seeding is still technically practice, so I don't announce. I don't want to put any stress on people, anything like that. So that's why you don't hear me commentating much. That we'll hammer down on that tomorrow. But our full broadcast from the RC Race Media will kick off tomorrow. Today we're just giving you a little teaser, if you will. I got about 30 seconds to go. Race number 2 is up next. You know what? We are in the Philippines right now, in Manila, Philippines. Basil, what's up? Long time no talk, at least a couple days from Vegas, right, buddy? Hi, Elmo. We're doing just fine, buddy. I appreciate it, though. Race number 1 on the track. 2 is up next. All right, Jingle, send him up. Race 2 to the driver's stand. All right, all stop. All cars in the pit lane. Sam, I am at the top of the board, 121. Tyrone doing 121, and Tim for 123. Elliott also 123. All right, race number 2 coming up. Okay, Summer, what do you want? What do you want from Starbucks? You name it, I'll pick it up. Want a bag of coffee or something like that? I can't bring you like a frappe mocha latte with whipped cream. And I think that'll be it'll be pretty much melted by the time I get to Australia. All right, race number 2. All right, track is open.
The race is completed.
Spread them out, guys. Uncle Eddie, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh yeah, lots of grip. They use cooking oil they spray down, and no tire wear, low tire wear. I mean, tires still wear, but no dust. It just makes for a really fun time for everybody. Got 250 some entries, 21 nations. We got a bunch of group of guys here from Mongolia. It's pretty awesome. It's just the world reach of this series is pretty awesome and really exciting. All right, here we go. We're going to be live this time. Bye. All right, here we go. Loop is live. Big shout out to everybody watching online. We even got just our light broadcast today, just testing things out. Wanted to give everybody a little taste of what we got going on here in Manila. So hello to everybody. Basil, Uncle Eddie, Basher, Brad, how are you? Elmo, welcome. Beautiful day here in Manila. Philippine Masters 2025. I got 3 minutes to go. Race number 3's up next. I got 2 minutes to go, guys. 2 minutes to go in this one. Race number 3's up next. 1:15 to go. More shout outs, everybody. Fine, good to have you follow along. Gizzy and JW, welcome. All right, easy down the straightaway, guys. Remember, just trying to get 2 good laps. Final round here, round number 3. Seconds to go. All right, wind it down. Race number 2 is up next. 2 is next. All right, wind it down. A couple more cars to finish up. Race number 3. Set them up, Jingle. And all stop, all stop. All cars in the pit lane. Ty going to be at top of the board at 119. New quick time. Kevin Hull right behind at 120. And Leonard going to go 123. All right, race number 3 coming up. All right, race number 3 coming up. All right, track is open.
The race is completed.
Race 3 on the track 4 is up next.
Gail Zerblot. Daniel Google. Aaron Gaten. Daniel Bridlund. TJ Crapage. Ryan Reynolds. Erwin Augustine. Shane Smith M. Adam C. Jay Dindal.
All right, here we go. No check-in from Ralph, from Joseph. I got 2 down, 3 to go.
3 minutes left. Minutes left.
$2:30 to go, guys. 2:30 left, or 1:30 rather. I need glasses. Sorry. All right, 1 minute on the race clock. Race number 3. Thomas Kitchens, what's up? Welcome to the show. Nah, no rest for me. We're doing great. I got plenty of sleep. I slept on the plane. It's all good. Good to have you here. Wind it down, guys. Wind it down. Race number 4 is up next. 4 is up next. And that's time. That's time. All cars fit in. Bring them on in, guys. Bring them on in. Daniel Bubel. Going to go 1:15.5. New quick time here for round number 3. All right, all cars to the pit lane. Race 4 coming up. All right, guys. Get our marshals out there. Next group of marshals, please. Marshals on their way. All right, track is open.
The race is completed. Hail Noble. Ben Young. Isu Ain Chun. Tom Gilbert J. John Miller Cruz. Shannon Gilbert. Andrew Reyes. And
All right, getting ready to rock and roll. Race number 4.
Oliver Fisher.
All right, here we go. All right, we're off and rolling. Race number 4. Big shout out to everybody watching online. Thomas Kitchens, how are you? The Candyman, what's up? Hope you're doing well. Jacob, welcome. Checking in from Iowa. Chris, I fixed that. I just got the I. When I went to put the J after his name for Junior, I must have backstroked and taken the I off it. And this is race number 4 on the track.
Left.
All right, got 2:15 to go. Got 2:15 to go. Race 4. 5 is up next.
Left.
All right, minute 20 to go, 120.
Left.
1 minute to go, guys. Race 5. All right, got about 30 seconds on the race clock. Race 5's up next. All right, race number 5. Get ready. Race 5's up next, guys. This is race number 4. Go ahead, Jingle. Race 5 coming up. And that's time. All stop. All cars in the pit lane. Peko Ivanen. Got to go 113.2. I know. All right, race 5 coming up. All right, track is open.
The race is completed. Phil Sanford. Atsushi Hara. Ryan Lutz. Alex Bernatzik. Clayton Petrov. Dino Jacinto. Adrian Wataxino. Daniel Miranda. Christian Wilson. Casey Dawson. Christian Wolver. Davide Ongaro.
All right, guys, here we go. We're rolling out. This is race 5. All right, got 2:30 to go, guy. 2:30. We're halfway there.
Left.
Minute 40 to go in this one, guys. This is race number 5. Keep the cars down in the pit area. Race 6 is up next. Truggy's up next. Good job, thank you. Just practice, guys. Remember that, trying to get 2 good laps. Got about 45 seconds to go. Keep the cars in the pit area, please. Race 7's up next. Race 6 is up next, guys. 6 is next. All stop, all card finish. 111.7 Davide at the top. Round 3 goes Davide, Alex Bernadzik second, Pecco 3, Mattia 4, Walter 5, Lutz 6, Cavalieri 7, Chinko 8, Har 9, and Daniel Bubel round out your 10. All right, time for a little Nitro Trucky time. Track is open. All right, got about 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Be on your head well.
Twenty seconds to go, guys. 20 to go. Getting ready here for round number 3, group number 6. All right, here we go, guys. We are live. I got about 1 minute to go, guy. Race 7's up next. Race 6 on the track, 7's up next. Send him up, Jingle. All stop, 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 stop. All trucks to the pit lane. Everybody to the pit lane. Race number 6 is done. 7 coming up. 7 to the track. Stop, 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 stop. All trucks in. All right, track is open. All right, race 7 on the track. All right, race 7 on the track. 8 is up next. All right, 30 seconds to go. All right, 10 seconds to go, guys. Here we go, 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 go.
Welcome back to the Philippine Masters. We're in the middle of seeding day, and we know that once qualifying starts tomorrow, we're going to be flat out through the rest of the weekend. All day, every day, there are very few breaks. So as seeding continues behind us, as practice continues, we're in the lower Nitro Buggy heats of round 3 of seeding. We thought we'd take you for a little bit of a look around, talk to you a little bit about what's been going on, and have a chat to a few of the drivers. One of the wonderful things about coming to this track is the facility. It's an extraordinary facility. Not just the track itself you can see over my shoulder and you've been watching on the stream, but the driver stand. We're standing here on level 2 of a 3-story driver stand. That's right, 3 stories. Down on the ground we'll go in a moment. Of course, all the pit areas, the pit bays, the washing facilities, the pit lane, all of that, the on-site hobby store, Dogbone Hobbies. Then on the middle level where we are now, a spectator area. So loads of spectators up here with a really good view out of the track, as you can see. Our race control is on this level, and our media centre up the far end as well on this level. And then upstairs on level 3 is where the drivers stand. So room up there for about 16 or 17 drivers. Plenty of visibility from up there. Maybe we'll get up there a little bit later on. We're going to go for a little wander downstairs and have a little look around, have a bit of a chat, see who we can find. So walk with us. We might drop out as we go downstairs, but we'll see what we can do. One of the wonderful things about this seeding day that we've just seen unfold in Electric Buggy is the chance for the drivers to take a few risks. And if you were watching us in that top heat of Electric Buggy a few moments ago, you might have seen Davide Ongaro, Ryan Lutz sending it big on the front side double. It's really not meant to be a double jumper. That's what we saw earlier. So we're now down on the ground floor. You can see the warm-up benches in the middle here and the pit lane over on the other side. And down in the far distance towards the right, and that's where the hobby shop is. Dogbone Hobbies on site here at Circular Verde with all the tyres you could need, all the parts that you might need. It's a wonderful facility and they're a real big supporter of the club. We've got wash bays there as well where drivers can take care of all of their business, washing cars, tyres, all of that as they go. And this is the first of 2 pit areas. So this is the permanent pit area. There's a temporary pit area. We'll try and take you down there a little bit later on. And this is where some of the big names, we'll go for a little wander down here. I'll see if I can grab Atsushi Hara for a moment. Atsushi, have you got a minute for a chat? I'll stand on this side. Go on, I'll stand on this side. We're live. We're just doing a little bit of a walkabout. Welcome back to the Philippine Masters. How's it going?
Thank you. I raced only once here now. My last race was last year here.
Yep.
So I feel like so excited. Because 1 year I don't race at all for the A scale. So yeah, it's even more harder competition this time. So excited, but it's really tough.
I want to ask you about that last electric seating round. We saw you guys doing the big jump on the front side.
Yeah.
Did you land that all right?
I just follow Ongaro because I just drive behind him. Yeah, in the practice day, I do a couple times. Yeah, I know I can do it, but it's really difficult. Yeah. But now I feel, it's more, I got feeling, more track times, and then the setup is to go right direction. So I think for the qualify, if I feel comfortable like today, maybe I do the same for tomorrow, yeah.
Big brave move. Atsushi Hara is going to go long in qualifying tomorrow on that front side jump. How's the Nitro Buggy working?
Nitro Buggy also even better than Electric Buggy. Yep. But Nitro class has a more also good driver there. Yeah. So I think my car is enough to fight with these guys, but I need more constantly. Yeah. So it's really exciting.
And let me just ask you quickly as well. You're here with Team Coyote. They're our series sponsor. You're running the new speed control in the 8-scale buggy. How's that working?
It works excellent. Right, it's the power. Of course, we have a lot of power. Yeah. But it's the best thing is like adjustment systems, like really small steps, and I do some small adjustment just to make the traction. So even like the jump over all the way for the long jump, it's kind of easy. So I'm really happy for the performance of Coyote products.
Well, we are very excited to have you back. Glad to see you here, and all the best for the weekend.
Thank you very much. I will do my best.
Thank you. That's Atsushi Hara. He was absolutely one of the standout stars last year. We'll get in there and have a little close look at his car. Ran at the front of the Nitro Buggy final through about the first 50 minutes last year. There's that little Coyote electronic speed controller that we talked about. Team Coyote helping us to bring you the series in 2025. So yeah, Hara last year was so quick all the way through. He talked to me after the final last year and said he really just got a bit too tired at the end. It's the first time he'd run an hour main for quite a few years. keep working our way through the pit area here. Jaden. We're going to grab a couple of, I'm going to grab a young Australian here for a quick chat if we can. Come and have a chat with me, Jaden. Have you got a sec for a chat?
Yeah.
So we're here with Jaden Edmonds from Australia from Mayako and Invisible Speed. Your first time here, give us a sense of your first impressions.
Oh yeah, it's an incredible facility, great track, difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, loving it.
What is it that makes it difficult? What is it about the track that makes it difficult to be fast and consistent?
I mean, there's so much elevation, going uphill, downhill, unweights the car a lot, and that just makes it pretty technical.
You took the win, of course, back in New Zealand just a month or so ago. Has that kind of settled in for you? That's probably the biggest win of your career so far. It was a big win over there. How are you feeling afterwards?
Oh yeah, it's settled in. Obviously, this weekend a lot more competition, but want to do my best this weekend, and then keep going throughout the year. Nothing changes, so yeah.
You've got the big Mayako squad here this morning. We took a photo trackside. There was a whole stack of you. What's the feeling been like within the team, and how are you working together?
Yeah, no, massive team. 30 or so, most locals. But yeah, working with the team's been really good. All helping each other. Yeah.
And can I ask you about the electric buggy? Are we allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, I think.
We've seen you guys with the electric buggy with a lay-down suspension front and rear. Tell me a little bit about that, how it's working for you. You just put it on the car today, right? So what's the feeling?
Yeah, it's Pecco's going really well with it. He tried something in that last round that now we're all going to do because he said it was a lot better. The first time they ran it was at Silver State, so there's still a lot of learning to do. And obviously, I threw my e-buggy out this morning. That's the first time I've run it with that configuration, so yeah, a bit of learning for me, but yeah.
Tell me about the Nitro car, and how's that feeling in terms of, I mean, I know we're going to go into qualifying tomorrow, but for a long run car for Sunday, how's that car feeling at the moment?
Yeah, my Nitro at the moment is perfect for a long run.
Okay.
It doesn't have the pace over 2 laps, but my consistency and speed over a 5-minute run or a longer run seems to be better than the 2-lap pace. So.
You're also one of the few drivers because you're not aligned with a tyre brand. What's the kind of tyre experimenting in the game been like so far? Where have you kind of been exploring with tyres here?
Yeah, I mean, it's been good. We sort of worked out a tyre, but we've got a limited amount. Obviously, that's the way. Whenever you figure something out, you're not going to have a lot of them. But yeah, I've been swapping and changing, trying to work out what other stuff does to try and think of an alternative or something that's around the mark. And yeah, in the last Nitro run, I found a tyre that we hadn't been running that was very good, and if not better than what we were running, so yeah.
Beautiful. Well, all the very best for the last seating round this afternoon and as we head into qualifying tomorrow.
Thank you.
That's Jaden Edmonds, round 1 winner in New Zealand. Did you notice he wouldn't tell us what that tyre was that he's got just a couple of sets of? I'm going to grab one of his fellow Australians for a quick chat if I can as well. Christian Wallader, it's going pretty well out there for you so far?
Yeah, it's going great. Great track. Feeling confident because of last year. Got the car feeling, comfortable. I can push it enough to keep consistent, and I've got the pace. So yeah, it's been great. Love it.
You're series champion last year, but you also ran top 5 or 6 here, and it was really good. I've been really watching you work into the weekend. I do have to ask you about that last Nitro buggy run. A little, shall we say, incident on the front straight. Do you want to tell me about that?
Yeah, I guess I had the wrong line coming on this last sort of tabletop. Pushed a bit wide and hit the pit lane, and sort of smashed everything. Broke.
And your dad's been working away trying to get that back together. Are you and he on speaking terms at the moment?
Yeah, no, we're fine. At least I got a good result in that last one, so I guess that sort of helped me out more than him. Yeah.
So tell me about the cars, and I guess maybe you can talk to us about how the track is a little bit different from last year. What have you noticed as you've come, and what's it caused you to, where's that led you in terms of car setup?
Yep, so prior to coming to this event, a few people were saying traction's a lot higher. So we've definitely gone up in the diffs. I don't think the traction is a lot higher than last year. It's pretty subtle. But yeah, just in terms of what we changed to the car and setup was pretty much just diffs. Yeah. But yeah, no, track's great. It's consistent throughout. So yeah.
And have you been experimenting much on the tyre side, or you've kind of come pretty well locked in with what you're going to run?
No, pretty locked in. Confident. Lap times are there. So no need to sort of change. Yeah.
The other last question I want to ask you in particular, you're with a pretty big S-Works team, including some really fast locals, and so I'm wondering what that's been like and what the sharing of information's been like within the team for those guys that run here all the time.
Yeah, I mean, they're super welcoming from the start of the event. A lot of knowledge has been shared. You know, these guys run nearly every week, so they know the ins and outs of the track and what the cars have been doing. So yeah, a lot of communication throughout the whole team, which is really great, especially for people traveling, and maybe so people that have never been here before. Yeah, a lot of communication. It's good to see.
All right, well, all the best for one more round of seating this afternoon and then into quali tomorrow.
Yes, that's it. Get into it. Thank you.
We're going to go and see if we can chat to one of those locals, Ricky. We'll just go and see if we can interrupt him. So follow us as we head through here. It's Mattia Polito's team sitting in here on the left-hand side. He's on the phone at the moment, so we won't interrupt him. I'll see if I can... see if we can grab Ricky. I've lost him. Just here. Ricky, can we have a chat? Yeah. Come and have a chat with us. So Ricky, you're one of the you're really heavily involved here, aren't you? What does it mean to you to have, I mean, such a big field here at the Masters this year?
I mean, what do you mean? I mean,
is it exciting to have so many good drivers here this year?
well, actually, this is really our achievement.
Yeah.
When we started RC, we were looking that someday we will host a very good event in the Philippines. This is really our objective, to have more. But you know, the good thing is we can invite those marshal, which is not available in other countries.
Yeah.
Maybe because of maybe high salary. So since we have a good marshal, and we provide also bus, because what we experience in other racetrack, that they provide the bus, but you have to pay.
Yeah, okay.
So which is we prevent those what are those negative.
Yeah.
So we try to push it, and I thank those who come. Yeah, I thank those who come, and I hope they have some fun. And if they have any suggestion, we are still open for improvement.
It's a wonderful hospitality that you offer. Tell me also about the shop, Dogbone. You're involved in the shop there.
Yeah.
And that's a big part.
Part owner of the shop, because the shop is really to support the player. You cannot let other international player brought many things, and there are some things that you can't bring it. So like the gasoline, like some extra tire, the perfect tire. So we provide. We give them so they will, go home happy in the race. Not because we don't have the perfect tire. So it's not like that.
How are you going on the track? How's your car going?
It's my age. Sometimes I make mistakes. I want to be a fast, but I also make mistakes. So totally slow. Yeah. I hope I can do better in qualifying.
I think you and I, maybe we need an over 50s category just for the two of us.
Yes, I'm waiting for that. For sure.
Well, thank you so much for having us, and all the best for the rest of the week.
Yeah, thank you too, guys. You're a good media. Complete. Everything is complete. Thank you also. Thank you. Thank you.
That's Ricky,
Yeah.
one of the incredible crew here and all the hospitality. We're going to bring another guest in right here at the moment. Look at this. He's brought me an iced chocolate. He was just telling me a minute ago that this might be the world's best iced chocolate, so he's gone down the shop to get one for me. Well, we'll just have a quick chat. Casey Dawson, have a chat with me. We're just doing a little walkabout this afternoon, having a chat to a few guys. But you've had quite the week, mate. The travels to get here caused you some difficulty. One of your bags went missing. When did you get that bag back, and when did you get your car on track?
Yeah, it hasn't been a great start so far, but I got my bag back last night, so it was a frantic night of getting everything ready, gluing up a lot of tyres, and making all the changes the boys have been doing during the week. It's been a tough morning. Getting the car's good. The consistency is the hard part, getting used to the surface because we don't have anything to prep with at home. No high grip in New Zealand, so it's just time on the track that I haven't been able to get. But I'm loving it. It's so much fun. This place is amazing. It's so hot. The surface is so much grippier than last year as well. Everyone's running bar tires as opposed to the real tight pins that we had last time. So that's amazing. I love this place.
You talked about back home being New Zealand. We were just there a month or so ago for the first round of the series. You really look like you've stepped up your game this year. You know, you were really quick in New Zealand. You were right in and around the top 3. You know, what does this year hold? Well, firstly, where's that come from? Where's all that speed come from this year?
Well, the new program with the new car, WIRC, the boys have put in a lot of time and effort at counties. So being my home track, I was probably bound to do really well. But no, I was more than pleased to be mixing it up with the top in the region. You know, racing McBride and Caleb and stuff was not on my bingo card, but more than pleased to be having that.
And as you come back here, and this will be the last question for you, we'll let you go and enjoy that iced chocolate. We might have to cut the stream short so I can have mine. Where do you set your goals for this week? I know it's been a pretty disrupted start to the week for you, but now that you're here and you're in, seating's underway, what does a good week this week look like for you?
Well, I'd come in expecting B mains. I think looking at the pace now, I'm getting better and better. I think I've got enough in E-Buggy to be there. I got a 15th in that last round, which technically puts me on the bubble come finals. So I'm in and around there. I think my consistency will help me out a lot here, as opposed to my 1 lap pace. I'm definitely missing a bit there, but even with the 2 laps, I'm still making up places in seating. So, you know, I think I can improve where I'm at and definitely make the EP main and be right on the bubble for the Nitro. So,
beautiful. Well, all the best. You got one more seating round this afternoon and then into quali tomorrow. All the best.
Yep. Thank you very much, Scotty.
Now, what are we going to do with this milkshake? Iced chocolate. For those of you who I've not yet met, if you join me over on Instagram at The Milkshake Search, we review chocolate milks from all around the world. So I'm going to just try and we're going to do a live review here. Did not have on my bingo card the world's best chocolate milkshake here in Manila, but that's what Casey tells me. So we're just getting a straw open at the moment with thanks to Atsushi Hara. I've never have I drunk a milkshake where the straw was opened by a double world champion, but here we go. The iced chocolate, what's the name of the shop? 1228, right around the corner here at Circulo Verde. I'm going to take a quick sip. I'm going to give you a score out of 10, some feedback, and then I'm going to get Casey to drop it upstairs and I'll come back to it a little bit later. But this is riveting television, isn't it, folks? That is exceptionally good. I have to say that is exceptionally good. It's not the very best I've had, but it's right up there. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Very solid iced chocolate. I will be having one every day that we're here. Are you okay to drop that upstairs for me?
You're very well travelled, Scotty. That's the difference.
Thank you, Casey. Say that again. We'll have it. Have you got time for a quick chat?
Yeah.
Look who we've stumbled upon. We're going to just swing you around this way.
I was going to wash my body.
That's all right. So we're talking to 4-time world champion Davide Ongaro, defending champion here. We just saw you do a huge jump in the e-buggy out there. How's the electric buggy working?
Yeah, electric is amazing to drive, easy, fast, so I can push also. Nitro is going better every time I go out, but I'm struggling to find the limit of the Nitro car. So we are testing stuff, getting ready for the qualies and then ready for the main.
What is it that you love about this race? You keep coming back year after year after year. What do you love about the Philippine Masters?
I mean, I feel like at home. Let's say people is friendly, track is amazing, so I really enjoy to come here. So I will come next year too.
You got a big year this year, World Championships for e-buggy.
Yep.
Are you coming? And also, we're going to see you in Australia for the 10-scale Worlds.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how you're feeling about that 10-scale Worlds in Australia.
I mean, for sure, no pressure because it's not my main scale. Let's say. But I will come there, enjoy the time, and see what I can do.
Now, the story we heard last time was that you built the car in the hotel room. Yeah. You'd never driven it. You'd never driven on that track. Is that what's going to happen this year?
I don't know. Last year, Spencer and all the associated guys helped me a lot with the setup. So I think this year will be the same for me. they know that I'm so busy with the 1/8 scale program, so I will go there, try to arrive there with the car built at home and not at the hotel, and see what happens.
And you've got the EP Buggy, 1/8 EP Buggy Worlds as well in Portugal. What's that track like? Do you like running there?
Yeah, we went there like 4 times for the IBC race. It's a common race at that track. Yeah, the track is huge, it's nice. This year will be the Euro 1/8 Nitro, so it will be a good test for us, and yeah, we'll see.
You've also got your family here this weekend. It's a real family affair for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, my mom can make every time come to the race with us, but this time you say, okay, I will come to Philippine for sure.
Well, thank you very much for the chat. All the best for the rest of the event.
Thank you guys.
That's Davide Ungaro, 4-time world champion, 3 times in a row in 1/8 scale. Who would bet against him doing it in EP Buggy later this year for the first 1/8 scale world championships in electric buggy? I've just spotted someone I might try and have a little chat with if I can interrupt him for a moment. Come have a chat with me. So we just having a little look at Davide Ungaro's social media man there. I'm chatting with Ben Panic. Ben, you have got to be, I think you've been at every Asian Buggy Champs race so far across the 3 years of the series, is that right?
I think I've supported it, yeah, since the inception of it, and, you know, PM for many, many years now. So, yeah, we love this race. Philippine Masters is fantastic.
What is it about this racetrack that makes it such a challenging racetrack? You've raced in a lot of different places. Tell me about this track, how it compares to other places you've been.
This particular layout, for me anyway, is probably more of a challenge, as it was last year, than any other layout we've had here. And I think it's because of the high-speed transitions and the high-speed sweepers and things. I was talking to Nayato before, and he's like, it's like a 8-scale on-road track with the jumps, but he's going a little bit too crazy. He said, I've got to kind of temper himself. But for me, that's probably the biggest challenge, is just getting that transition between high speed into the braking zone, carrying that corner speed. There's a lot more of that here than there is on most tracks that we get to.
Tell me a little bit about tyres this week too. That, I mean, you guys with the J Concept Silver compound, you've got the double bars on there. Have you bumped around with some other tread patterns as well?
Yeah, I tried the dirt webs as well, favouring the double bars. They're really, really predictable and handling really well and consistent. So I brought enough to get through the whole event. So it's great. I don't have to worry about it. They're working, and I'm really happy about that. There's good grip on the track, and yeah, the wear's pretty low. I think I got about an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes out of the set from earlier on, which is good.
That's pretty good. So if we see you in the main on Sunday, no worries for you about going an hour on tyres?
You'll definitely see me in the main. It won't be the Pro Nitro main. It'll definitely be the Masters main. I'll be battling away in there somewhere. No chance to make the A main this year. There's just too many pros here, which will be great to see in terms of the event. But yeah, very difficult for anyone between 15 to 25 who might have had an outside chance to make it in previous years. I think we've all had a chat and resigned ourselves to the fact that it'll be a cold beer and watching the really quick boys get around the layout.
Tell me about that Masters class, because I mean, you and say Edward Seo, for example, you've gone head-to-head a bunch of times. You're good mates. Is that something to really look forward to on Sunday, that Masters final?
Yeah, absolutely. We love it. It's really good. And a lot of the other guys here are quick, Clement and a bunch of the boys. So, they've done 3.5 million laps on the track. So they've got no excuse at all. They know it like the back of their hands. And their cars are set up. They're looking pretty good. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a battle, that one.
And last question for you. We so often see you travelling in tandem with Zach Ryan. He's not here today. Any message for Zach watching back home in Australia?
Yeah, well, Zach's quit. He's done with RC, so he's now a pro nappy changer. So, Zach, we miss you. We are in contact, which is good. Modern communication, so WhatsApp's great. We're talking. He's on his 6th nappy change today. He's got it down to sub 20 seconds. So, yeah, he'll be back for round 3.
Round 3, of course, in Pine Hills Dirt Racing in Brisbane, Australia. I'm being asked in my ear if there'll be a walkabout for the nappy change when we get to Brisbane.
We might have to do a pit stop nappy change, hey? See how his skills really go. We'll set that up, so RC Race Meter and us, we'll get that squared away, and we'll make him do that. We'll have to make sure it's a soiled one as well, right?
That's enough of that. Thank you, Ben, for the chat. All the best for the weekend.
Thanks, gents. Cheers.
There you go, Zach Ryan. You heard that. Is what we're going to try and do. I'm just looking at people being pretty busy here, but I'll... Just a second. We're going to have a couple of other quick chats. We'll grab Jackson Beal here, because Jacko went head-to-head with Clement Petrov last year, 2024, for the Truggy win. You've started on fire today in seeding with that Truggy. You're looking pretty solid out there. I must admit I missed seeding round 3, but 1 and 2 pretty spectacularly fast. How's the truck feeling?
Truck's feeling very good. The new 2.2 Techno truck is amazing. Way more steering than it had in the last model. So yeah, really happy with how it's going. I changed some stuff in the third seeding round then. It wasn't as good. Rear was kind of too locked in, so you didn't miss out on much. But yeah, no, it's been going really good.
I'm looking at your Truggy right here in front of us, and there is no rear end on the car at the moment. There it is, in Ty's hand. So are you going back to where you were before, or trying something different again?
I went probably too extremes. I'm kind of going midway to where I was to where I changed it to. But yeah, it's a bit less rear toe, and it should be pretty good. So yeah.
You've been here with the family this week, having a bit of a holiday as well. What have you been up to as you've been in the Philippines this week?
Oh, we started off, we did some shopping at the markets, the cheap markets, and then we went to Subic Bay, which is probably 2.5 hours away to the beach. That was a really good day, and then coming back took probably 5 hours to get home with the traffic, but that was really good. And then yeah, a bit more shopping to all the big malls here, and then yesterday we went for the adventures in the depths of Manila, which was a bit extreme, but nah, it's a good experience, and yeah, it's been nice.
The day off for you yesterday was meant to be relaxing. It sounds like it wasn't all that relaxing.
No, it was pretty stressful. We found out we went to the most dangerous part of Manila, so good to experience it, but yeah, wouldn't go back.
That's not anywhere near where we are. Wonderful, beautiful place here. Let me ask you about round 3 of the series. It's your home track in Pine Hills. For those who might be thinking about coming to join us, what have we got in store? A new track layout going in this week, I understand?
Yeah, so 2 weeks ago we rebuilt the track. We did about 50% of the track change. It's come out really good. We've started to oil it again, roll it in, lay some pipe down. So the track is looking very, very good. It'll be a nice switch up, and yeah, everyone should try enter. So yeah, it'll be a good event.
The entry's going live on the 10th of May, just next week. That will be. I'm guessing you're looking forward to that one.
Yes, it'll be very good. Try get as many laps in as I can. Try get a bit of a head start, but no, it'll be a really good event.
Well, all the best. We're looking forward to both the Truggy battle. Looks like it's going to be between you and Burak Kilic. That's a name that you're going to go up against, but also well in the mix for the Buggy finals.
Yeah, hopefully. Burak is a little bit too fast. In the last one, he kind of sorted out his stuff, and he was a bit faster. But yeah, hopefully I can change some stuff and kind of get a little bit closer. But yeah, it should be good fun.
All the best.
Cheers, thank you.
That's Jackson Beal from Australia. We're going to actually follow him through here and sneak right past. We're just going to squeeze past Ty there. We'll go and see if we can grab Edward Seo for a chat. Edward, have you got time for a quick chat with me on the stream? Come and have a little chat with me. Come on, we've got you. Here comes Tony.
You got me this time.
Yeah, we saw you. We followed you from behind. We saw you there. We'll swing you around in here. So we're chatting with Edward Seo. Edward, one of the movers and shakers here. Just tell me how excited you are about having the event here this year.
Oh, I'm just excited seeing the entries, having like 260 plus entries. This is, I would say this is the biggest for the PM. Yep. And I'm so excited looking at these people enjoying the track, the race, make me so happy.
Also, I want to ask you about your own performances, because we were just chatting with Ben Panic, and you guys are going to go head-to-head in the Masters on Sunday, aren't you? I mean, how's your car going? How are you going out there?
Yeah, car's doing pretty good. The first seating, I did well. On my second seating, I tried out a harder compound of tires, but it was a wrong decision. So I'm going to go back to my original tire compound, which is the pink compound for the hot race. So I'll see the last seating. I hope I'll do better than the second one.
Are you experiencing conditions being different this week than normal club racing?
Yes, it is. Seeing 250 entries running on these conditions, I think the track is slower compared to the previous club racings that we do, because we only have about 30 players running the track. So now it's totally slower than what we had before. But for us Filipinos, kind of less traction. But for those people now, they're saying, oh, it's a lot of grip.
So tell me about the track. We've got a lot of people watching online saying, look at the colour of the surface. What's it like? What have they done to the track? How is the track prepared here?
Yeah, actually the track, we just use a vegetable oil. To be exact, it's soybean oil. We just spray soybean oil and let it seep in through the dirt and let the cars run with the fuels and rubber. It's all black. and the condition stays there, so the track doesn't break. I mean, the dirt doesn't break with the oil. So it's really good.
And how often do you have to do that treatment? Is that fairly regular or just occasionally?
Occasionally. Actually, the last maintenance that we had, like a month ago, we just used about 200 liters of oil. That's it. So I would say in 1 year we use about 400 liters of oil. That's it. Twice. Yeah, and stays there.
Fantastic. Now, I want to ask you two more questions. Firstly, who are the drivers from here in Manila or in Philippines, the local drivers? Who are the fast guys we should be watching out for from the local drivers?
Okay, for the local drivers, I would say two drivers. I would say Jomil and Dino Jacinto. Those two drivers. Yeah, they've been going head-to-head every time we have a local race.
All right, we're going to keep on those guys. And now I'm going to ask you for a tip. Who's going to win Nitro Buggy Sunday afternoon? Come on, let's get you on the spot.
I would give it Ongaro. Ongaro.
There you go. You've heard it from the man who knows this place better than anybody. Thank you for the chat. All the best for the rest of the weekend. See if we can... I might see if I can grab Hyung. We're going to grab Korea's Hyunkyu Jung for a bit of a chat. We'll get him to stand in here.
Hello.
Here he is.
Yeah.
This man, you've been on a bit of a tear this last 12 months, but it's your first time here. How's the week going so far?
Yeah, so far it's been pretty good out there. Just a little bit bad luck today. I had two mechanical issues in Nitro class. Just tried to make a good one in the last one. Yeah, just hopefully it's going well. Yeah, I think so far it's pretty good. E-Buggy, I think it's pretty good. So just, just hope some luck today. I think last round will be my last chance to get into the last hit of the qualifying. So yeah, I think I have a good speed and I have a good pace right now. So yeah, just keep it clean and see how it goes.
Tell me, how does this track compare to your racetracks at home? What are you racing on at home?
Our home track is pretty loose. It's pretty loose dirt, pretty bumpy track. It's like a Silver State, like USA style. Here is pretty much Europe style. It's high grip, pretty much flat, smooth. So it's pretty hard to get used to it. But just try some different thing and plenty of track time here at Asian Buggy Championship. So yeah, I'm pretty confident right now. I think easily get into the top 5, I'll say. So yeah, hope some luck today. Yeah.
You've got some great teammates here in the team associated team. Davide Ungaro, we just spoke to. Alex Benadzik, of course. What's it like for you to get to work with those guys? You don't see them very often.
Yeah, it's always good work, always teamwork. Team associate always well represent and, just always show the good performance and good teamwork. So just, set up discussion and, just talk about a lot of cars and about the cars and about the tires. And yeah, we're working pretty well out right now. I think Alex and Davide got a 1 and 2nd right now. So yeah, I think we showed a good teamwork out there. So yeah.
We're about to go qualifying tomorrow, but I want to just ask you to think about Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
It's a 1-hour final. Have you done any 1-hour finals before?
Yeah, I raced once, twice, maybe Korean Nationals and FEMCA race. Yeah, the 1 hour is pretty hard. It's pretty hard for peoples and hard for cars, for sure. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes because of track and it's, the weather is pretty hot here. So, yeah, just hopefully luck and yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good final. So, just well prepared and yeah. Let's see.
Any kind of tire concerns for an hour? I mean, tire wear is pretty low, right?
Yeah, it's tire wear. It's less what I expected actually. The J concepts, the double bar silver, it's pretty awesome out there. Good grip and pretty stable on the corners and everything. So I think that 1 hour it's going to be super easy. So. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. In 1 hour, everything can happen. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Well, all the very best as we wrap up seeding this afternoon, and all the best for the weekend.
Thank you.
That's Young Kyu Jung, South Korea's absolute wonder kid. He's been in the podium the last 2 years at the FEMCA Championships, and we spotted him yesterday during practice looking really, really good, and nothing we've seen today in seeding has kind of dissuaded us from that idea that he will definitely be one to watch tomorrow. I'll have a little bit of a look and see who else we can get. I think a couple of people I wanted to chat to are still look like they're wrenching pretty hard down there. We'll go and see if I can get Naoto or Kuki. Might see if I can get Kuki. Do you want to come and have a chat to me? So we're chatting with Kuki Kato. Tony's coming to join us. You've been having, we're just going to move back out here just to get a bit of light. That's a bit better. Kuki, you've had a pretty good day today. How's the car working?
Yes, my car works very good. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the electric buggy first. Okay. No, you're not running electric buggy. So let's talk about Nitro, because I mean, I've been really enjoying watching the speed you had yesterday's carried through to today. At the moment, you're the fastest seed. You're feeling kind of pretty comfortable on the track. It's first time?
Yes, for that track.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this track always a high grip, so that's why I make. Yeah, but I think a little bit different the traction level, like in the morning and the afternoon. Yeah. But not so much. Yes, I think.
What do you think this track will be like for 1 hour? You know, that's a long final here.
Super difficult, I think. Yeah, because the tire and also if used tire, little bit loose in the rear. So I think after 30 minutes is very scary. Yes.
What tire are you using? What's your tire so far?
I use Hot Race Sahara. Yes, clay compound.
Well, good luck for the rest of the weekend. I hope it goes well for you.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That's Kuki Kato, currently the fastest seed in our Nitro buggy class. I'm going to see if we can grab Mr. Matsukura. Come and have a chat to me, sir.
Hello.
We're just doing a little bit of a tour around the pits, and Tony's going to keep filming over there, but we'll have a little bit of a chat. Welcome to the Philippine Masters. Your first time?
Yeah, first time, yes.
And what are you making of the event? How's it going for you?
Yeah, it's traction is high, so I also first time, so like 1.8. So yeah, for me it's better because high traction is on road. Yeah.
You are, of course, you've won multiple world championships, especially on road is what you've been particularly known for. What can you learn from on road for this racetrack? What do you bring here?
Completely different. So yeah, beginning I drive off-road, so like I feel I know. So so I don't know. It's completely different, but like a corner, it's like on road, and a jump also, so this. Yeah.
Tell me about the car. It's the Infinity Nitro buggy. What have you been working on in terms of setup? What have you changed this week to make it work here?
Normally I drive in Japan like not so much traction. So this time depth more harder, and the shock also more harder, and swivel also harder. So car is more like a hard. Yeah. So more easy to drive. So.
Are you pretty comfortable with the car out there to do the 5 minutes and then the 1 hour main? The car's comfortable to drive?
Yes, now better. It's improved for the getting now better. Yes.
Well, all the best for the last seating round this afternoon and for qualifying tomorrow.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you. That's Naoto Matsukura 4 times. He's been the world champion 4 times, 5 times, something like that. 12th scale, 10th scale, Nitro, on-road, all sorts of things. Can I grab it? No, beautiful. We're going to grab Ryan Cavalieri for a chat. Ryan, you flew directly here. I mean, how's the jet lag? You flew directly here from Silver State to your first time in Manila. How are you feeling?
Yeah, honestly, not too bad. I was kind of shocked yesterday when we got in and we came straight here. So, yeah, I mean, it's the adrenaline, I think, just keeps it going. So, overall, I actually feel quite good. So.
And what are you making of the track? It's obviously very different to what you're on the weekend in Vegas. Do you have anything like this back home, or is this pretty different sort of for you?
Yeah, I mean, for 8 scale, it's a lot different. Not really like anything like this back at home, really. But for 10 scale and stuff, it's pretty similar for the grip. But obviously, you're tuning in a completely different car. So really just kind of getting everything adjusted properly. We've learned a lot over the last couple runs. And now we're kind of putting all that, hopefully, into this Nitro car. E-Buggy seems like we got the speed a lot better. And we're just kind of slowly working. So really, today is just kind of slowly progress each day. And hopefully, will be a lot better, like just going into the qualifying. So
without asking you to give away any secrets, for those watching at home who might have watched Silver State and then are watching here, what are the kinds of things that you're changing in the car for these completely different conditions? Are we talking diffs or shocks or geometry? You know, where are you spending your time?
Yeah, I mean, conditions back at home, it's kind of familiar. So you kind of already know what to kind of start with. So here, I mean, we have a good setting to start with, but we're still playing with like some shock stuff, some diff stuff. The grip just keeps coming up. Also compounds. I mean, it's a mixture of like a few things that are really key. But honestly, really just getting used to driving the track. Each time out, it seems like we get just a little bit more comfortable. So the depth perception is quite a bit different here with it being so tall, and you kind of look down on the top of your car instead of just kind of more directly at it, it seems like. So there's 3 different levels on this driver's stand. So you look from one direction, it's kind of normal for us, and then you go, wow, I'm going to go up another, 10 flights. So overall, it's been a really fun trip, and hopefully it just keeps getting better.
One last question for you. We've seen you guys running this new suspension package on the electric car. How's that working, I guess? But I'm also interested in what have you had to do differently? How does it feel different to the traditional setup?
Yeah, Joseph worked on some of this stuff while we were testing for Silver State, and obviously just ran it on the e-buggy. So we, had a good understanding on what it would do. The shocks are laid in, so the car doesn't really want to traction roll as easy. It's really planted, to be honest, and it's doing everything we kind of wanted it to kind of do. So really now we're just kind of slowly tuning the oil, the piston, and it's a little bit new, obviously still, but it seems to be working really well.
And that doesn't look like it's going to be able to transfer to the Nitro car very easily with the way that rear shocks are mounted there in front of the tower.
Yeah, that was kind of the key thing with the e-buggy. You don't have to worry about the motor heating the shock up. So obviously he designed this car for, obviously you can mount the shock in the front. The sway bar is already located. So yeah, I mean, he's been kind of working kind of secretly, and so far so good.
So just tell me a little bit about what it's been like to work, in this new team for this year. Mayako and Visible Speed, you've got a good crew here. What's that working relationship like so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I've known Joseph for such a long time now, and with Pecco coming with him as well, so it's good. We have a good amount of knowledge, and it's good amount of speed as well when we're practicing together. So we kind of have been making each other better, and honestly, just learning each time out, we get better and better at working at what we like. And so far, it's been really, really good.
Well, it's wonderful to have you here in Manila, and as part of the Asian Buggy Championship Series, all the best for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
That's Ryan Cavalieri. He's been a 4 times, I think, 110 scale off-road world champion. I'm going to see if I can grab another fast man here. Come and have a little chat with me. Burak Kilic has flown across the world to Manila for his first visit. Tell me a little bit about your first impressions as you've arrived here over the last couple of days.
So first of all, I have to say a massive thank you to everyone that making such a good race here. And the track is awesome, the people, we have so much fun here. And the track is awesome. The weather is just a little bit hot. And we're sweating when we go outside of the hotel room already. And I have a blue band here already because I'm sweating
A little bit different to back home. Let me firstly ask you about your trucky. I guess you don't run a lot of trucky back home, but what's it like to drive that truck around here?
I mean, it's so much fun. It's my first time out today with the trucky. The first 2 practice didn't go as planned. I changed a little bit the car, and now I had the top seat in the last one, and it was really good now.
Looks like it'll be a really good race between you and Australia's Jackson Beale, who's a trucky master. I'm looking forward to that final. How about you?
Yeah, me too, and I hope we have a good and clean race and have some fun.
Now let's talk about Nitro Buggy, because that's really the big field here. It's a stacked field. There's a lot of good drivers here. We saw you go quickest in that last round of seeding, round 2, just behind Kuki Kato overall. How's your Nitro Buggy working?
So my Nitro Buggy, my Mugen and Nova engines and 6-week tires works amazing, and I have to say it's just, I didn't change much. I just came here change the whole plates, and that's all what I did. And yeah, it was great.
You were telling me that you took the car straight off a racetrack from Germany last week and threw it down here, and it was pretty good straight away.
Yes, I mean, Sunday I had a race in Frankfurt, and I just raced it. Packed the car, came here, put it on the track, and it was just awesome. Changed the roll bars and some small things, and that's it.
And so we're now getting towards the end of seeding. We're going to qualifying tomorrow. You got to run 5 minutes, not 2 laps. How's the car in terms of being comfortable to run 5 minutes?
So I don't run on 2 laps because it doesn't matter for the race. So yeah, it just for the 5 minutes pace, it's really good.
You're also here with some support from Nova Engines.
Yes.
What's that been like to have the team here with you, helping you on the engine side?
I mean, man, it's such a great support I can have, and I'm having a great time with Andre here, and I can't complain. My engines, my Nova X3 works amazing.
Last question for you. You've got to do 60 minutes around this track on Sunday afternoon. How do you feel about being able to kind of, I mean, how the car, the tyres, you know, you yourself in the heat for 60 minutes? What are you thinking about that?
I mean, it's really crazy, 60 minutes in these hot conditions, but I just hope that everything it's gonna last, and we don't have a failure or something, and have a good race, and yeah.
Any shout outs for anyone back home or people that might be watching along?
I say hello to my dad, my mom, and my brother, and to everyone else in Germany and Turkey that's watching.
I have a feeling we might chat again over the weekend. All the very best.
Thank you very much.
That's Berkan Kilic. He's one of Europe's very fastest German or Turkish driver living in Germany. We're going to kind of start to make our way back up towards, or do we want to try and chat to, who's that in there? We'll start to make our way back up towards the pit area and see if we can spot anyone else, and then we might go back on track in a little while and catch the rest of this seating. We'll grab Alex. We'll grab Al for a quick chat. He loves a chat. One of the most extroverted racers of all time.
Yeah, always.
Alex Benadzik. I mean, happy memories here from last year. How's it started off this year?
Yeah, pretty good so far. Yeah, a lot different this year, I guess. I think they got a lot more oil into the track, so there's a lot more grip. So setup's pretty much completely different to last year. Like thicker diffs, thicker sway bars, thicker oils. But yeah, having fun. I like the new layout a bit better, a bit more technical. But yeah, getting around pretty good at the moment. Just got to work on the 5 minute run pace.
It is only, I mean, it looks like really small changes to the track, but you're saying it feels quite different to drive.
Yeah, definitely. I think like the section where you're coming in through the short chute after the big sweeper there, that's a lot different there. And then obviously the back jump section, yeah. But yeah, I like it. It's good. Good fun.
I was watching you in that last electric buggy race, experimenting with this long jump on the front side here. Did you land one?
Not in that one. Yesterday I did. It is a bit faster, but it's too risky, and it's quite windy at the moment too. So I don't think it'll be worth it running it in like a qualifier or a main. So if you want to get a fast lap, it's definitely quicker, but I don't think it's worth the risk.
Maybe a sneaky overtake late in the final, hey?
Yeah, definitely.
I wanted to ask you too about working with Davide Ongaro. You worked alongside him last year here on the cars. You've got Hyunki Jung from Korea here as well with the team. You know, what's the communication, the teamwork been like, you know, across the group?
Yeah, we're definitely bouncing around ideas between one another. Davide seems to like a fair bit different setup to myself, so I think a combination, driving style, tyre, so. But yeah, we're still bouncing ideas off each other and like discussing what the track's doing, so it's really nice.
One last question for you. What does the future hold for you in terms of RC? Are we going to be able to see you getting overseas a bit more to some other races, or Worlds next year maybe, or what's the kind of longer term look like?
We're hoping for Worlds next year. We've got to bank a couple more state titles at home, so hopefully Worlds. Otherwise, see what I can snag off with time off from work. But yeah, we'll see.
You're not a pro driver. What do you do? What's your Monday to Friday look like?
I'm a qualified carpenter, so that's my full-time job.
So you can just build driver stands and travel around the world being a pro racetrack builder?
Yeah, 100%. That would be sick.
All the best this weekend.
Cheers, Scotty. Thank you.
That's Australia's Alex Benadzik. Where is Scott Yang? Over here in the blue hat. I'll see if we can grab him. Can you come and have a chat with me?
Perfect, that's a bit better. Scott, I'm Scott, you're Scott.
Yeah.
How's the weekend going for you?
Yeah, so far I think I feel still exciting for this race. Yeah. Every year, and now more people join the race. Even more top drivers join the race. So the feel like a world championship now. Yeah.
You've got a really big S-Works team here this year. Who are your top drivers that we're watching on track?
This year we invite our Italian young talent, Matteo Palito, to join the race. He's not really go out overseas, so it's a very good opportunity for him to join. Also, he can from factory. Also, we can learn more each other during the race. Yeah.
And so tell me about what's your role with S-Works. So where do you fit into S-Works? Do you work with the company? Are you part of the team? What's your job?
Yeah, I think I'm the founder, but from a very small company, almost no team. Yeah, until now, we are quite happy with all the drivers trust us. Then we try to do our best to work hard for our products. For sure, it's my hobby, and also I also enjoy the race. So it's kind of my life. Yeah. So it's I'm happy. Yeah.
Will we see you at the Electric Buggy World Championships in Portugal this year?
Yes, sure. We will send our team to the first e-buggy World Championship. Yeah, for sure. We had many top drivers, and I think they are also can't wait to go to attend the race. Yeah.
So you'll have Canas there, obviously, and Hara. Any of your American drivers coming over?
American for sure. Mason Fuller is just a big win for us. Yeah, we are so excited for his result. And Canas Boots, I think Newman, Mika, Palito, they are all go. So for sure, we work. Feel it's like a Nitro work. So same level. We will send the team go there. Yeah.
And you're racing yourself this weekend?
Yes, this year I canceled the electric buggy because I think many people and I bring our local team, the Taiwan team, HR team, so I need to take them more. So I canceled the electric, but I bring Nitro buggy, Nitro trucky. So hopefully I have a better result than last year. Yeah.
How are you enjoying the track this year? It's a little different from last year.
I think they go back to 2 years ago. The tricky triple bar jump, that's also kind of difficult for some people. But basically, it's traditional Philippine master track. So anyone you come, you should learn it and enjoy it. So for me, I just try. Even it's not easy, but I think I told my team, you just try to learn from top driver and see how they working, doing, then you learn. But you cannot same like them, but at least you learn. Yeah, but the track is, amazing. Yeah.
All the best. Good luck for the weekend.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. That's Scott Yang from S-Works. We're going to he mentioned Matteo Palito. We'll see if we can get him for a quick chat. I'm just trying to work out how to get through there. We'll see if we can squeeze through. I'll see if I can grab him for a chat. We'll come out. So we were just talking with Scott Yang there about the young Italian talent, Matteo Palito. Oh, you stand there. I'll go around this side. So we're on a better height. That's a bit better. That'll work. Welcome to Manila. How's it been?
Thank you. It was amazing the first time here, and it was amazing. New world for me, and so good. High temperature, so hot, but it's good. I like it.
We were just chatting to Scott Yang from S-Works, and he was saying, you've really been developing in Italy. You've got Canas, of course, is very fast. Yeah. There's a lot of talent in your team, isn't there?
Yeah, in Italy and in Spain, there are a lot of young guys, so fast, and more fast guys, more faster. Yeah. Always training all together is a good training, and we are a good team in Italy. Yeah. Berton, Baruffolo, Trevisan, Ongaro, me, and for me, Italy is a good country. Yeah.
how are the cars working since you've been here? Have you had to change much to get the cars dialed in?
The car was good. I had a problem with the echo because it was different, the setup from the Nitro, but now we put the same setup. I think it's better. The Nitro is good. I like it. The trucky is super good, and now I need to find the feelings. Yeah.
I'm asking everyone this question, but to do 1 hour on this track, is that going to be hard work on Sunday?
I don't think so, because it's a good track for do 1 hour. It's not a lot harder. It's not harder, and for me it's good. Yeah, I don't make a lot of mistakes, and 1 hour for me is better than.
Good. We're very excited to see what happens. All the very best for this weekend.
I don't know.
All the best.
Yeah, all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Bye.
That's Mattia Polito, one of the absolute standout talents coming out of Italy at the moment, and part of a big S-Works team. You can see some of them there. As Scott was saying, not only some of the world's best, but also he's got a really strong team from Korea that he's brought here to this race, from Taiwan, sorry, that he's brought here for this race. Interesting thing about that S-Works car is that they really do seem to work in all sorts of track conditions. As we just heard there, Mason Fuller going super fast last weekend and sweeping all 4 classes over in the US at the Silver State race. Just going to hover here for a little second and see if we can grab Ryan Lutz as he goes past. We're getting pretty deep into round 3 of our seating practice this afternoon. We've just got 4 or 5 heats of Nitro Buggy left. So I'll see if I can grab Ryan, but otherwise we'll go back on track and follow the rest of this round through this afternoon. It has been Kuki Kato who went fastest. Have you got time for a chat? Okay, we'll just have a very quick chat with Ryan Lutz. Sure. We're about to go back upstairs and watch track. Welcome back, how's it going?
Going okay, having a lot of fun. Track's pretty awesome as always, and yeah, just enjoying driving.
Last year you came in, you didn't probably quite have the right tyres or enough of them. You've come a bit better prepared this year. Is everything working well?
Yeah, tires have been great. The raw speed clay works really well out here. I think the biggest thing for me is the competition's deeper this year, and just kind of trying to find the right balance that I feel comfortable with out there. Hopefully we'll get it.
One last question for you. We saw you in that last electric buggy race really sending this front side jump with the camera on the top of the car. Right. Will we get to see that footage a little later?
Hopefully. Unfortunately, actually I was having radio issues of some sort that whole run. Okay. So I actually came in, had them turn it off, turn it back on. It was a little bit better, but it still wasn't responding how I wanted to. Okay. So I was just kind of trying to get maybe little bits of footage here and there, but I by no means could do a clean lap.
Bummer, because it was pretty spectacular out there.
Yeah, it was. Hopefully it'll turn out all right. Yeah.
Well, all the best for the rest of the week.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
That's Ryan Lutz from the US. We're going to head back upstairs and send you back to watch the rest of this seeding round 3 of qualifying this afternoon. It's Nitro Buggy. Remember, Kuki Kato went fastest in round 1 this morning. He is currently the fastest in seeding. Burak Kilik it was who went fastest in round 2. I think about 2 tenths behind him. It's been incredibly close. Alex Benadzic's right there. I think Davide Ungaro sits in P4 at the moment in terms of that overall seeding. Remember, it is 2 consecutive laps to count. Really all we're trying to work out is who are the top 15 to go into that A group in qualifying tomorrow morning. The actual order doesn't matter all that much, except everybody wants to seed number 1. So we're going to drive back upstairs. We're going to watch the rest of this seeding action this afternoon, and then we'll be back with a full production tomorrow morning for qualifying. We're going to go to
Go ahead, Jingle. And all stop. All cars are finished. Everybody's done, guys. Bring him in. All right, Ryan Reynolds at the top of the board. 1 minute 18.950. New TQ for the round. Big shout out to everybody watching online. I hope you guys enjoyed that walkabout that Tony and Scott always do. We love doing that. Give you guys a chance to see some of the faces that you know, the people, the rock stars in our world. Great to have many of the world's best here with us in the Philippines. Our annual event here. We got race 13 just finishing up, 14's on the track. All right, track is open here for 14. 2-minute warm-up. Ah, 1 minute, guys. 1 to go. Forty seconds. Five seconds. All right, we're at 10 seconds. All right, here we go. We are live. Loop is live, race 14. Race 14 on the track, 15's up next. runaway guy. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. We got 1:30 to go. This is Ray Hayes, 14 on track, 15's up next. Got one flame out, got a flame out. One minute on the race clock. Again, shout out to everybody watching online. Derek RC, not really. There's lots of elevation changes and a lot of jumps out here. It is far from an on-road track. Lots of off-road going, yes, high traction and such, but it is got lots of jumps to negotiate for sure. Lots of elevation changes. Down to about 20 seconds to go. Good interview. Jiggle. All right, that's time. All stop, stop, stop. All cars to the pit lane. Stop, stop, stop. All cars to the pit lane, please. Stop, 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 stop. Pit lane, stop, stop, stop. Pit lane, please. Hurry up, let's go. Pit lane. Stop, 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 stop. All right, Daniel Bubal going to be the fastest, 1:18.095. New quick time. Track is open for 15. right, more shout-outs. Everybody watching online. What's up? Brad Serafin. Mabute din. ¿Cómo está? Good to have you follow along. Lorenzo, welcome. Seito, welcome to the show. Jojo, cheering on Team Taiwan. Good to have you folks following along here as we are on race 15. Final few races here in seeding. $110 left, minute 10. Five seconds.
Sundry on road.
35 seconds to go. Seconds. All right, here we go. Go, 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 go. Race 15 underway. Hey, big shout out to the one and only Zach Ryan. How you doing, buddy? We're missing you, but we understand for sure. Looking forward to seeing you in July. We let everybody know that entries for round 3 in Brisbane open up on May 10. I'll try to check that email, Zach, here. I've been nonstop straight from Vegas to here. And, whew. Flame out, flame out, flame out. Oh, no, he's all right. All right, the lead right now is going to be Tony. Right now, it's race 15, guys. 16's up next. Got some dark clouds in the sky, so we're trying to push this through, guys. $2:20 to go, guys. $2:20. All right, got about a minute to go. Race 16's up next. It's all right. Yep. Right on. All right, 16's up next. Go ahead, Jingle. And stop. All cars are finished. Bring them on in. Vince going to be at the top. 119. Race 16. Let's go. Get them cars in. All right, I'm going to shorten up the warm-up to try to get these eats in. All right, track's open. Race 16, let's go. All right, we're going to shave some time off the warm-ups, guys, so get them ready. Get the cars warmed up. Again, guys, we're shortening up the warm-up here. All right, we'll be green this time by. All right, here we go, guys. We're live. Live with 16. Track is live. Go. You got a full tank of fuel. You can get 5 minutes. Again, we're shortening up the warm-up here. I'm worried about the weather coming. You guys can easily get this 5-minute run. Track is live. We're live. Race 17's up next. I got 3 minutes to go, guys. Seventeen's up next. 17's up next. On 30 to go. $120 to go, guys. 17's up next. Okay, Jingle. Daniel Grolin. Daniel. Good, thank you, Daniel. And stop. All cars to the pit lane. Pecco Evans goes 115.3. All right, 2 more races. All right, track is open. All right, we're shortening up the warm-up, guys. We're about getting the next 2 races in here. The sky looking black. All right. Waiting for Casey. All right. All right, there we go. We're live. You guys got plenty of fuel to go 5 minutes. Marshall, 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 Marshall. All right, work together out there, guys. Let's have a good heat. 18's up next. Again, guys, we're shortening up the warm-up. Got to get these next 2 races in. The sky looking scary behind us. Big shout out to everybody watching online. Good to have you follow along. Steve, how are you? Ludo, welcome to the show. Thank you, Drew. Hope you're doing well. Coming to you live for the Philippines. Final 2 heats here of our seeding round. Got some fast guys in this one. .220 on the race clock. .120 to go. Big shout out to world champion father Ronnie Rivkin. How you doing, Ronnie? Welcome to the Philippines. Final 2 heats of our seeding group. 3 rounds of seeding today. Taking the fastest 2 consecutive laps is what we're using. Right now it's been Koki Kato at the top of the board. His time from round 1 this morning has been the fastest, not by much, just 1/10 of a second apart. David Angaro so close. Noata Matsakura, Barak Kilic, all very, very close. Got about 30 seconds to go. Yeah, and we're shortening up our warm-up to 2 laps. Front straight, front straight, front straight. And all car fit in pit lane. All cars in the pit lane. Koki Kato at the top of the board, 114.5. Race 18 coming up. Hold the cars for the next group. Hold on. Let's see. Cars in the pit lane, please. Pit lane. All right, make sure you fill them up for fuel, guys. We're on a 2-lap warm-up. Fill them up. Track is open. All right, here we go. All right, warm up, underway. Again, guys, we're shortening it up here to 2 laps, trying to get all these races in. All right, everybody has checked in. We're going green this time by. All right, here we go. We are live. Go, go, go. Here we go, guys. We're off and rolling. Final heat of the day. The reason for the M and the J, David, is designating a Masters driver, so 45 and older, and J for juniors. So at the end of qualifying, I will pull all the Masters drivers out and give them a Masters final, A, B, C, and D. They'll run their Open, but they'll also get a Masters final. And then all our junior drivers will have their own A final. So that's why the M and the J. Not to be confused, Michael Jordan, the GOAT. All right, here we go. Everybody come around, getting their first lap. I got one down, 4 to go. Hello to everybody that's watching online. Good to have you folks following along. All right, got 3 to go on the race clock. Big shout out to everybody watching online. A lot of people checking in from around the world. Seating on the track right now, just practice. That's the reason I haven't been calling lap times today or any information, just practice. Minute 20 on the race clock. Down to about 20 seconds to go. All stop, all cars to the pit lane. Stop, 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 all cars to the pit lane, please. My, oh my. This one came down to the final few laps of round number 3 of seeding. The time to beat was 1:13.599 for Koki Kato, winning this one and taking your overall top seed with a 1:13.492, Davide Ongaro. It came down to the end on this one. Koki Kato has held the top seed throughout the day, but here on the final few laps, Davide moving to the top seed. All right, I am going to tabulate here our top 20. As soon as everybody's done looking at the screen, I will save this and move on.
The race is completed.
All right, we're going to get our results posted.
We're here with Davide Ongaro. Saved the best until the last minute of Nitro Buggy seating to go top. I mean, that's cutting it to the very end, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I saw Cookie was so fast, and like I said before, we were trying stuff for the long runs, and I saved some tires for the qualifying because I don't have so many. So now we put the correct tires, and the car works. So yeah, ready for tomorrow.
You've been talking to me all day about just not quite being comfortable with the Nitro car, but you've really worked away at it. It feels like it's going to be good for the long runs now.
Yeah. I feel I can drive on 37 pace, and if I need to push, I can. So yeah, it was too busy with doing e-buggy and Nitro and trying to make both cars good. So yeah, now finally we are on the right way.
And you, of course, already top-seeded in electric buggy, so you'll start number 1 in both. You're the defending champion here. It's a pretty nice start to the week.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but like I always say, reseeding is nothing. The main is on Sunday. This year, the people and drivers that are here are so fast, like Buddha, Cookie, and other guys. So we see on Sunday. The main day is Sunday.
Well, all the very best for qualifying tomorrow.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That's Davide Ongaro. He's our top seed for both electric and Nitro buggy, and that brings us to a close for seeding day and this sneaky little test stream that we've enjoyed with you this afternoon. So remember that later on tomorrow we'll go into our full streaming, so a little after 8 a.m. local time here in Manila. Jump on timeanddate.com or whatever is your favourite kind of time transfer website. Google the time difference wherever you are in the world. A little bit after 8 a.m. tomorrow morning we go live. It's the first of 4 rounds of qualifying tomorrow. So the reminder of what has happened here today, we just saw it then in Nitro Buggy. Davide Ongaro waiting until the last minute to go top seed. Koki Kato had been quickest earlier. It's Ongaro in 2. You'll get all the rest of the results over at abcrc.liverc.com. Electric is Ongaro in 1, Alex Benadzik in 2, Ryan Lutz in 3. It's a logjam from there behind Lutz. There's 3 or 4 or 5 drivers within a couple of tenths of a second. And then, of course, we earlier saw the Nitro Trucky seating as well. Burak Kilik getting his act together through the day in a class he doesn't run very much to get around Jacksonville and go fastest in the last round of seating practice by some margin. So he'll go into tomorrow with a kind of a head of steam, some confidence, and probably the favourite in the qualifying. Of course, we shift gear tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow morning, we move from this 2-lap seating, which is really all about getting in that top heat, to 5-minute runs now. We've seen a lot of drivers still making mistakes today. This track and the track conditions, the traction levels are high, but they're changing a little throughout the day. There's a couple of little tricky spots. There's a little narrow section coming back down the hill towards the driver's stand. So we've seen some little mistakes through the day. Getting the clean 5-minute run will be key. Tomorrow, you just heard Ongaro talk about it then. He thinks he can run those 37-second lap pace consistently over the 5 minutes, push a little harder when he needs to. The real question for me as we go into electric qualifying tomorrow is, will we see people taking those big risks? There's 2 big long jump transfers that you can do in an electric buggy. They're probably worth a couple of tenths of a second each per lap. I think one of them we'll see a lot of people doing. The other one, I think maybe we'll just save that for Sunday finals for the last minute passing opportunity. 2 heats of qualifying tomorrow, more qualifying on Saturday morning, and then it's all about the mains. So if you've been with us this afternoon, we want to say thanks for hanging out with us. It's, as we said, a little bit of a chance for us to test all the tech here, make sure everything's working. We hope you enjoyed the seating practice, and we hope you enjoyed that walk around the pits. We got to talk to some of the drivers a little bit earlier. That's about it from us here at the Asian Buggy Championships Philippine Masters. On behalf of Scotty Ernst and the RC Race Media crew, thanks for being with us this afternoon. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning and all through the day. Call in sick, take the day off work, stick with us right through tomorrow's qualifying action, and that's just a prelude for what lies ahead as we head into the weekend and finals action. That'll do us for now. We'll see you tomorrow morning live here from the Philippine Masters, Circulo Verde in Manila, Philippines, for the 2025 Philippine Masters.